Yeah, dig y'all. First video in 5 months. Just in trouble here. If you're thinking that I have not been making videos in years, if you are watching this video as a result of being notified of me uploading this video, and you're thinking, wow, I haven't received the notification about Justin Trouble's videos in a long, long time, well, that would be shadow banning and changing of the shadow banning. Reportedly, anyway, YouTube is supposedly reversing some shadow banning to some degree, but supposedly from other sources or from certain sources, that is only with regard to channels that have been shadow banned with regard to COVID-19, content about COVID-19 during that era, and the shadow banning for my channel started long before that. But anyway, if you have received the notification about this video, and despite not having changed your notification settings with regard to my channel, and it's the first notification that you've received in, let's say, 6 months or longer, please let me know in the comments section below, because I put out a video 5 months ago, and then a few months before that, and so on. I've slowed down mostly because I've become too busy. I am physically at work very, very busy, and it's very demanding of my time. And then out of my free time, I have to subdivide some of that down to hobby time, and that would be making Justin Trouble videos, Culture War Encyclopedia videos. And in hobby time, almost all of that has been poured into the Culture War Encyclopedia on Substack, which you should check out. Link in the description below, I think, or just go to substack.com and type in Culture War Encyclopedia. Also, I have a Justin Trouble Substack as well. I haven't stopped doing that. Those, however, I'm not sure if I'm going to keep working my ass off on those in the era of Grokpedia, even though my encyclopedia is much, much better. It's sort of like, do people really care? You know, some people, they don't really care if you're making a beautiful picture with paint, or if you just told Grok to make it for you. Some people just don't care. They just, I like the image. I don't care if it was made in a millisecond by a AI or if it was made by a human after years of training. People don't care. Same thing with the encyclopedia. I don't think people really care enough for it to warrant me putting so much work into it. However, since I have put so much work into it, I'm going to turn certain sections into books and self-publish these both as standalone books and as volumes of an encyclopedia. I believe the first one I'm going to put out is my section on cultural Marxism. I'm going to put that out as both a standalone book and also with a little sort of insignia on it that signifies that it will be part of a encyclopedia set. After that, I believe I'm going to put out the section on critical race theory, which will have that introduction that was so graciously written by and donated for free from Styx Hexenhammer 666, aka Tarl Warwick, and I'm going to send him a bunch of copies in hopes that maybe he'll give, maybe autograph them and sort of give them out to his viewers. At least I'm going to suggest that he do so. Well, he can do whatever he wants to with that. I also have a section on the Tate brothers, Andrew Tate, and what's the other guy's name? It's escaping me right now, but I wrote so much about their whole thing, and a lot that people just don't seem to know happened with those guys. Certain things have been swept under the rug, and anyway, I delved really deeply into that, proof everywhere, and it came out to be book length. So I'm going to put that out as a book. Same thing about the Azov group, the Ukraine military group. What else? Black Lives Matter. A number of other ones too are just long enough for me to put out as books, and at least people can go and sort of discover that I have these books out there if they're going to be looking up looking for books on certain subjects, maybe some of my books will pop up, and there you go. Anyway, I do want to get a book published before book publishing becomes an antiquated, quaint little thing of the ancient past, which will be about a year from now. Anyway, how you folks doing? If you haven't heard that I've had a new video in years, well, tell me how things have been, and what do you think about all these political changes that have happened? Hey, how about them politics, huh? Anyway, hopefully some of you folks will get the reference. And if you do, you watch too much TV. And if you don't get the reference, well, probably that's for the better for your sake. All right, I don't think I have anything else to say without going too long. If I start going into other stuff that's on my mind, this video could possibly go on for hours because I always have stuff on my mind. All right, dig everyone, dig. Till next time, if there is a next time. Liberty, strength, honor, justice, truth, love, and laughter. Bye, folks.